my name is Angel Cole, and I work in Human Resources Data Services. I'm here today to help you learn more about the EIFs, the processing of them, and what all is needed to put in your packages to send to HR. Best practices in HR. To fill out the employment action form, we have highlighted the fields you need to complete. Once completed, if there are any fields that are still highlighted, go back and complete them. Please make sure you complete all the fields on the form. The EIF should be completed by a designated employee in the department where the action is taking place. You cannot complete an EIF for yourself. If the EIF is on yourself, please get someone else in the department to sign off on it to complete it. The EIF must be signed by the department head or someone with department head signature authority, and any other required signatures, depending on the type of employee you're filling the EIF out for. If the EIF is for a graduate assistant, the grad school must also sign the EIF. This also includes RAPs and SARFs. Some common title codes used on the EIF for student worker is ST001, intermittents MO246, grad research assistants G0006, graduate service assistants G0003, and grad teaching assistants G0002. If you need other codes other than these, they can be obtained from your HR generalist. During the summer, a lot of students are hired to work during the summer. These are the requirements for students for the summer. Summer is considered May 16th through August 15th. A high school graduate who has not yet enrolled at MSU or has enrolled for the fall semester at MSU must be hired as an intermittent employee during the summer. And then once the fall semester gets here, then you change them to a student worker. An MSU student that's enrolled for the summer, they can work as a student worker during the summer. They do not have to be enrolled in the spring or fall, but as long as they're enrolled during the summer. An MSU student worker who is enrolled during the spring semester and is enrolled for the following fall semester may be hired during the summer as a student worker. MSU student worker that graduates from the spring semester and they have enrolled during the fall as a grad assistant, then they can also work during the summer. An MSU grad assistant who is enrolled during the spring and is enrolled for the following fall semester as a grad assistant may work as a student worker during the summer. An MSU graduate assistant may work as a grad assistant during the summer if they are enrolled for the summer semester. MSU student worker that graduates or is no longer enrolled cannot continue to work as a student worker. They must be hired as either an intermittent or another type of employee. They cannot be a student worker. And these are some tips for filling out EIFs and other forms. When a department has multiple locations, please list the mail stop, the physical location, and the phone number for the location listed. Where it says campus address, that's where you would list these things here if it has multiple locations. That way we know exactly what location their mail needs to go to. All highlighted information on the EIFs, as I said earlier, on the EIFs, the RAPs, and the SARFs should be completed. All PERS forms must have the employee signature and the completing department signature on them. Please make sure that all forms have all the proper approval signatures on them, and all employee signatures if needed, such as on the RAP. Again, here's our EIF. It is highlighted. All the highlighted fields should be completed. Please make sure you go to HRM's website each time you need a form. Since we frequently update our forms, this ensures that you are using the most up-to-date forms. We have our personal demographic data form. These are used for students and grad assistant, new hires and rehires. All other employees, they will be intermittents and above, will be completed on the Page Up system. This is for grad assistants and students. Please fill in the highlighted information. A true screen form is completed on all workers, intermittents, all staff, faculty, everyone. It's required on student workers and grad assistants if they are working with sensitive information in that department, or if they're going from a student or a grad to an intermittent or another type of employee. The summer appointment request form, the SARF, is also highlighted so that you know which fields to include. This section down here in the bottom is always just for budget. That's their use. That's for budget information. We must have the dates, all the information up here that's highlighted, and the requesting information. Make sure that the paying department, the requesting department, has the VP signature. If it's faculty, it must go through the provost office. Our RAP forms, request for additional pay, the employee must sign these unless it is an award. And same here, the requesting department, the VP level should sign. If they're grad assistants, the grad school has to sign. Okay, now we're going to go through some tips for filling out the PERS forms. If associated with another PERS agency, please complete a PERS Form 1 to withhold retirement. So if the employee is working with another state agency, such as one of the school systems, they would need to complete the PERS Form 1 to hold out retirement here, since they're having retirement withheld at that agency. If not associated with another PERS agency, please complete a PERS 4A form as a non-covered employee. If the employee is a retiree from PERS system, please have them complete a PERS 4B for all retirees. If you have questions about how to fill out a PERS form, especially the retiree form, please contact the Public Employees Retirement System of Mississippi. We have our non-covered employee form, which is the PERS 4A. Only if their FTE is less than 50%. Students and grad assistants do not need to complete this. Please fill out, the employee fills out the top section, the department fills out the bottom section. Please make sure both sections are completed. The employee number will always be 1032, as shown here. The PERS Form 1 is to be completed only if the employee is contributing with another PERS agency. Then the last one would be the PERS 4B, which is for retirees only. Only the retirees need to be filling this out. The retiree fills out this part, and the employer does this part. On all the forms, the employee number is going to be 1032. To access the Employment Action Form, please go to HRM's website. Other HRM forms, they're also on our website under Forms. These are some of the forms that are there: the I-9 and instructions, the demographic data form, the True Screen background check, the PERS 4A, 4B, and the Form 1, the SARFs, and the RAPs. This is not a complete list of the forms available. They're all listed under there if you'll go to our website. Any additional information that you need on posting procedures and hiring checklist, please go to our HRM website, Employment Procedures. There you'll see all the list for the different types of employees, what is needed for each type. If it's a new hire, rehire, it'll list all the forms that are needed, and there'll be links to each one of the forms and instructions. Thank you for joining us today. If you have any questions, please contact us at Human Resources Management. Thank you.